I stood on the steps of the Supreme Court when this decision was handed down, when 5 male justices ruled that discrimination against women is not actually discrimination at all. And I heard the outrage from young people, from mothers, from fathers, from members of the clergy. It was a deafening chorus that has only grown louder as the days go on. That day, we called on Congress to right this wrong. And the leaders who I stand up with today, as well as their counterparts in the Senate, heard that call. The Not My Boss's Business Act stands for basic American values. It enshrines into law equality in health care for women, 99% of whom use contraception at some point in our lives. It enshrines into law the idea of just compensation. There's nothing free about our health care. We pay with our labor. Our insurance is part of our compensation. The Supreme Court is taking money out of our pockets and determining how we spend our paycheck. This law would change that. It enshrines into law the great American principle of autonomy and personal decision-making. And I will tell you, if there's one thing most Americans agree on, it's that we know better how to take care of ourselves, how to plan our families, than politicians who don't know what our lives are like. And I'll tell you, if there's one thing Americans agree upon more than that, it's that if these politicians don't know, our bosses definitely don't know. So I am here today to deliver a message. 40,000 of our members have taken action in support of this bill, and that's just a fraction of what you see from the entire movement, many of whom's leaders stand behind me. I'm proud to stand alongside them and represent this movement. Enough fooling around with our lives. We will not ask permission. We will not act as though it's acceptable that there is something shameful about us living our lives. What's good for the gander is good for the goose. What's good for Viagra is good for the IUD. We look at those 5 justices and we see the past. We look around this room with the young people and the diversity and the leadership, and this is the future. What the Supreme Court has done has awakened the pro-choice majority in this country. These leaders who have our backs have the wind at their backs. The only question left is which of their colleagues will stand on the right side of history with them, and we will be there to make sure that they do. Thank you very much.